Springer and Varsho like 5 minutes after they became an outfield this year. It's like they've been best friends for years.
Yeah, and they really work hard together. They have fun together. They really push each other.
Varsho reaches out into a slide, crashes into the wall.
George Springer jacks the ball to left field, way back and gone.
Those two are incredibly close.
And when they say they're the best of friends, they are the best of friends.
I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous at the same time because at any point this could go off the rails, right?
It could.
It could go off the rails. You've obviously knew who each other was, but I mean, Daulton, let me start with you. Your first meeting where you're introducing yourself to George and what your initial impression of him was. Curious.
First initial reaction probably was, I'm gonna really like this guy. Didn't know how much of a teammate that I was really gonna enjoy. And I think that was like the cool part of like the growth between both of us this last season.
So you said, hi, I'm Daulton Varsho, and then you're like, I'm really gonna like this guy.
Yeah.
Did he have just kind of an aura about him?
Yeah, very easygoing, Midwest vibe, kind of type of guy that I would really like.
Midwest? He's from Connecticut.
Just let it ride.
Oh, okay, let it ride.
Just let it ride.
So you knew who Daulton Varsho was. I mean, when you meet him, your initial impression.
I had gotten a text once we traded for him from Nick Ahmed, who he played with. And all it said was, you're going to love him. He's a grinder. You know, he plays the game hard. Sometimes you're going to have to slow him down. Everything has been almost spot on. I mean, works his butt off. It gets to the point sometimes where I have to be like, Daulton, like, it's okay to sit in your locker. Like, sit down. And I respect that the most about him is the days he's tired, the days he doesn't want to go out there or shag or hit the BP, he does it. And it takes a lot to do that in season. He's been amazing. I mean, you know, me and him are locker mates. We sit together on the plane, basically hang out off the field. You know, we just do whatever. I relate well to him. He says I have a Midwesty vibe. I don't know how that plays out. Grant, I am from Connecticut, but we do like the same things. We enjoy the same things off the field. But I think for me, he's just a good dude, and he's fun to hang around.
Daulton Varsho sizzles one to right, and he wins the ball game for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays mob Daulton Varsho.
And this guy, he is elite. He has a 5-tool player.
A great play by Daulton Varsho.
Gives you everything he can every single day. He's a manager's dream.
What's the most impressive thing about his style of play?
Well, one, he does it every day, you know, no matter what. Can go every direction. I think it's not as easy as everyone thinks to go from behind the plate to right field to center field to left field. The outfield is harder than it looks, and Daulton makes it look very easy.
Springer racing over, and he caught it! What a spectacular catch by George Springer.
Leaps in the air, and he makes the catch.
He makes a fantastic catch. It's another diving catch by George Springer. This is almost becoming common how much he's doing this.
That was as good a play as we have seen all year.
You know, his body's flying all over the place. What do you look at George and go, wow, that's pretty cool that you can do that?
I mean, the effort and the ability to go after every single ball and pretty much almost get there every single time is incredible. Knowing that he is going to give it all every single time for the pitcher, and I think that's, for me, is kind of the person that I want to be able to get to like that level.
Is it weird to be saying nice things where he's sitting right next to you?
Yes.
I could just you're just looking right at my eyes. You're not even looking to the side. Does he have any annoying habits?
For sure, 100%. Go ahead, Daulton.
Can we have like one that's like family friendly?
Ooh.
Does he do stuff where you go, oh God?
Yes.
Go ahead.
What is it, Daulton?
What is it? There's got to be one.
I want to play with my ears. I hate when my ears are getting touched. It is the worst thing for me to
So instead of the Adrian
Beltre
head thing, it's an ear thing.
I hate my ears being touched. It
Wow.
is, and he figured it out last year, and now I absolutely can't stand it.
And did you just happen to figure it out, or did someone tell you?
No, I figured it out. I don't know. I cannot tell you how or why. I think honestly, one day I just like did like hey, one of these.
Yeah.
And he like did one of those, and it was kind of like, oh, like all right, now I got something I can mess with. So now, you know, I like to have fun, like try to, you know, keep things light. But now that I know, but it's also with Daulton, it's a fine line because there are times where I could tell, like, if I were to do it, there's a good chance he's going to put me in a headlock. So I'm going to try. I try to pick the days where I know he's not going to put me in a headlock. He's just going to, like, stare at me and, like, give me that, like, you do that one more time, I'm going to fight you look, as opposed to actually trying to fight me.
But when they say they're the best of friends, they are.
And they really work hard together. They have fun together. They get on each other, and they really push each other as well.
Special, man, these bonds.
What is something about George that fans would be like, are you kidding me? I never would think George Springer was like that.
Careful. You better be careful.
Because they love him. They love him.
I know. I can't say what I really want to say, but
like, does he do something that is like, oh gosh, if people only knew you did that?
I can't say what I want to say, but
like, it'll have to be the After Dark special. We can't do it here.
But no, like, I mean, there's a lot of things about George that very connects with me. We both have a mind where obviously it drifts a little bit, and we are able to have some fun with it. Knowing that we do that together and we have fun on the field and off the field, I think that's where the connection of knowing who he is and as a person, it just makes it a ton easier to come to the ballpark every day.
Thank you, guys. Are you sure they can't stay?
We've got a lot of stuff.
Listen, I got some good ones.